What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Baby J, Jalen the Alien, the Zodiac Queen, Baddie Bruja, Mystic Mommy. I got lots of names, so it's really up to you what you want to call me. You know, this is just gonna be a nice little part 2. I got a little quick message to share with you guys. I just wanted to come here and celebrate the astrological new year. Welcome to Aries season. Let the games begin. By the way, if you feel this message, comment down below 111. I keep on seeing that number 111, 1111, whatever it is, that one energy. The time is now. It all starts now. Aries, this sign that represents our individuality, the part of us that goes after what we want and does not stop until we achieve it. That is the Aries energy. We all got Aries somewhere in our charts, okay? Study up on your birth chart. You want to know the real tea. If you want to know where you're ruthless, you want to know where you trying to be a leader, that's Aries in your chart. But anyway, we're going into Aries season. We need to embody the energy of the go-getter, because like I said, a lot of us have been mad passive. I see you guys in the comments in my previous video. You're saying, yo, like I've been feeling this for a while, but I've been scared to speak my truth. I've been scared to share my messages with people. It's time to step up, y'all. Why are you scared? It's time to dive into your individuality and to step into that boldness, to step in and express yourself to the world with a level of finesse, with a level of boldness, because that's who you are. You're comfortable in your own skin. You're confident. Shit is about to get really real out here. You thought his sun in Pisces was crazy. Listen, Aries is ruled by Mars, sweetheart. Aries is ruled by Mars. And Mars is the planet of aggression. It's the planet of conflict. It represents the warrior archetype. This is war. We have no time to be sitting down and not doing anything and just letting time pass us by. We not taking no action. Because the other part of manifestation is inspired action. It's time for us to embody that masculine energy. Everybody watching this video knows that they're connected to their feminine energy. We're all intuitive. We're all psychic. We're all astrologers, okay? We're all creative people. We already know this. That's why you're here. But we also have to be in tune with our masculine side, because guess what? We gotta get stuff done now. It's about to get real. If there was a time where, you know, the lack of resources was about to be an issue for people, we're gonna see that people are gonna start acting mad animalistic. If you did the inner work and you've been doing the shadow work, you're good. You're protected. You don't got nothing to fear. Period. But this is not the time to dim your light for other people and to just allow yourself to be in the shadows. No, this is your time to put yourself out there and to tell the world and to speak your truth to the world. So own up to who you are, and you do that by knowing who you are. Define yourself for a bit. Who do you want to be this year? You have 12 months to figure out who you are, just to lose yourself all over again and to realize you are one with everybody. But for right now, we're focusing on who are we as individuals. And I challenge you to do that, and I challenge you to do that, and I challenge you to share that with the world. Don't just know who you are on the inside. Put it out to the world. Flex. Put it out there, because I guarantee you a lot of people out there, a lot of you that are watching this video, y'all got messages for the world. Whether you're going to do that through YouTube, whether you're going to do that through a podcast, whether you're going to do that through art, whether you're going to do that through a book, whether you're going to do that through any type of way of connecting with the world. Okay, the world is your oyster. You guys got it. And while we're all in lockdown and stuff is going crazy on the outside world and people around us are acting a freaking fool, make sure that we're in the house, or make sure we're in our own space, and we take the time to connect with nature. We take the time to connect with our spirits. We take the time to connect with our ancestors. We take the time to understand our own creativity and how we can benefit from our creativity and our spiritual gifts right now. Like I was saying before in my previous video, there was a time where that feminine energy was respected in society. People listened to people like us because they saw the value in being connected to the divine and being able to translate messages from the divine to people to help people out. And like I said, we've been laughed at. People have been pushing us aside. People have been doing all types of crazy stuff, saying that we're insane. People had the nerve to call us crazy, like we don't know what's going on, like we're just lost, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can can remember how many times like people, my Christian family members have been saying, oh, you're lost. You know, I'm scared for her. She doesn't know where she's going. She's not on the right path. Yeah, right. Man, please. I'm tired. I'm gonna pull some cards to see what's going on. What does the collective need to know for Aries season? What does the collective need to know? So I just pulled for a collective message. I got the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Death card, the Six of Swords, the 11th house, North Node, Chiron, and Uranus. So what I'm getting here, especially with this Queen of Swords in the 11th house, guys, we're about to step into that Saturn in Aquarius energy. We are about to step into this energy that's literally saying, guys, express yourself on the internet. We're all being forced to communicate with each other on the internet, so it is going to be absolutely in your best interest to utilize this time to put your messages out into the world and to be bold about it, to be honest, to be truthful. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't bullshit anything. She just says it like it is. She lets everybody know what's going on, and she doesn't have a care in the world about what you think. Speak your truth at this time. Connect with the communities. Connect with these online communities. If you are not currently around people that understand you, you will find, and you can find, a community that understands you on the internet. You know, me personally, I've always had an issue with finding the right type of community and people that I really resonate with in my life. I've always felt kind of lonely, and I always felt like I never quite fit in. And even if I wasn't a friend group, I just felt like I was the girl in the friend group that, you know, I didn't have to be there, but they just brought me along anyway, because I never quite really resonated with the people that I was around. But it wasn't until I started really fully accepting myself and loving myself for all that I was, and I started to understand my interests, my passions, and why I was so freaking weird and why I was such an alien, you know what I mean? Literally, like, I'm literally a starseed, literally an alien. I saw myself in everything, guys. It's because when I started to accept myself for who I was, that's when the right people started to pour into my life, people that I love. We understand each other. You guys come from all over the world. But guess what? The internet connects us all, so utilize this moment in history. This is going to be a moment that is going to be written in our history books. This is something we're going to tell our grandchildren about, this time that we're living in right now. So speak. Don't be another one of those people that were just kind of sitting around and letting everything happen and they didn't do anything about it. Use your voice. If you got a message, share it with the world. Don't be scared. Don't be rigid. Point blank period. And look, I got the Five of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? With the Five of Wands here. You know, a bunch of stuff is happening. We're all confused. A lot is going on. People are rioting. People are like, I don't know where to put things. I don't know where to do this. I don't know how to do that. I don't know where we going. I don't know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It's right underneath the North Node. It's right on top of the North Node. You know, sometimes walking towards our destiny is not the easiest path. Sometimes we want to stay in our South Node because our South Node is our comfort zone, but collectively we are all being asked to go towards a new way, to walk towards a new direction, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, and a new way of connecting with each other and the world. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is going to be confusing for a while, but this was all divinely planned out. This was divine planning, guys. You know, the North Node deals with our journey, our soul's purpose. It's our future, it's our karma, it's who we are meant to be in the world. So as a collective, this moment right here, you gotta have faith and you gotta understand that it was meant to happen for a reason, for a higher reason, for a just reason. And that reason is death, guys. What did I tell you in my previous video? What did I tell you in my previous video? Things are ending. All the old ways and our old paradigms and our old social systems, our old ways of doing pretty much everything in society, it's going to crumble because the foundation that it was built upon was not solid, and it wasn't righteous, and it was corrupt. And if you keep on building and building and building something on an unstable foundation, one day it's all going to tumble like dominoes, and that's what we're going to see right here, right now. But just know that underneath the death is healing. And when something dies, there's no such thing as death. Don't have any fear of death, because death is literally just a transition. Like the cycles, like the seasons, like you look at the leaves in the trees, all the leaves on the trees, they die and they get brown, and you know what I'm saying? It gets cold outside and we all get in hibernation mode, but just like that, we spring forward and then everything starts to grow again and we start feeling hot, we start feeling playful and flirty, and then we go back down into the death mode. It starts getting colder, and it's a process. Things have to die in order for there to be a new beginning. Something that is going to be beneficial for you guys to survive these times is to lean in on that part of you that's super down with change. That adaptability, that Uranus nature. Uranus is random, but Uranus is breakthroughs. Like the lightning bolt, here 1 minute, gone the next. You guys have to learn how to be flexible and adaptable. You guys have to learn how to accept new different ideas and belief systems that we haven't been experiencing before. The Chiron card also has to deal with healing. It's time to heal our deepest wounds as a collective and as individuals, because this is Aries season, right? But it's time to understand that all of this is happening for a reason, and we're moving away from this old situation, this old way of doing things. That we're walking away from this old way of doing things so that we can truly step into a new powerful world, new powerful way of being. So it's okay to shed skin, it's okay to purge, it's okay to release old things. It's okay to be feeling a lot of emotions and feelings. You guys are probably feeling a lot at this time. You guys are probably feeling a lot at this time. Ooh, look at this. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the truth is coming to light. Something is gonna get exposed. We're gonna have revelations. There's gonna be some fighting happening, okay? The truth is coming to light. All the corruption is coming out. We got Mars in conjunction with Pluto. We got Jupiter in conjunction with Pluto. Okay, things are about to get really interesting. Like I said, guys, this is not the time to be afraid. It is the time to step into your power. All my intuitives, all my spiritualists, all my astrologers, all my witches, all my clairvoyants, all my clairaudience, whatever the case is, it's not the time to lay low. Yes, we're supposed to be laying low in the crib, but we're also supposed to be putting ourselves out there. We're also supposed to be bold. We're also supposed to just say, F it. Share with the world your truth. That's what this energy is asking of you this time. It's time to stand up. You're seeing this video for a reason. If you have a message with the world, speak it. Let it out there. We need to know who you are. Stop being afraid to represent that part of you that is spiritual, that part of you that is creative, that is weird or eccentric, and that is spiritual and that's not like the rest. Because you doing that is going to slowly but surely inspire other people to be themselves as well. So guys, put yourself out there, love yourself, and be confident, be daring, and be bold, and have a happy astrological new year.